Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel today. Today I have kind of like an impromptu quick video of kind of a first impression of the new Urban Decay palette, which is the Jean-Michel Basquait. I am so sorry, I'm probably butchering the name, but he is a famous artist and he and Urban Decay have collaborated on a new collection. So this is one of the palettes. There's two palettes. I chose this one. This is the Gold Griot eyeshadow palette. I do apologize. I'm probably pronouncing everything. But this is the artist here, and there's quite a bit of information about him. And these are all the shades, which we'll get into soon. But this is the box that the palette comes in. So the box itself is just a work of art. And he also released, along with the two palettes, there was a range of eyeliners, lipsticks, and makeup bags. So I also ordered one of the lipsticks. So this is the outer box that the lipstick comes in. I'm excited because I got it, in the shade Epigram. I've never used Urban Decay lipsticks before, so I'm excited to try this. I've not really used a lot of Urban Decay. Like, I have the Urban Decay Pulp Fiction palette, which I love. This is one of my all-time favourite palettes. Like, that's it there. It is one of my favourite palettes ever. Again, I love anything that's limited edition, anything that is artistic, that's kind of related to something. I was an art student, so anything art related I am going to love. I've also got like one of their super shock shadows as well. So I mean, Urban Decay is not really a brand I've used a lot of. I mean, back in the day, like my old friend, she had like, I think it's like the palette that had like the bullet and the skulls on it. She got that and I was like, oh my god, this brand is so cool. Like, this is going way over 10 years ago now. But they're just a brand, for some reason, I've never really bought a lot from them. So I am excited to try this. I already know I love their eyeshadows based on my own palette and other friends' palettes that I borrowed. And I am very excited to try the lipstick because I have heard good things about their lipsticks on YouTube. So yes, I'll go into showing you the inner packaging and be with you. So this is the packaging of the lipstick and palette itself. So this is the lipstick tube, which is just amazing. I love that it's textured, and I'm assuming it's kind of like a cardboard. I'm not sure, but it's just beautiful. Like, there's no empty space on this tube. There's not a single part of it that's not been designed or thought through, and it's just such a collector's piece. Like, I think even if you weren't into makeup but you loved the artist, you would probably still want to get this and be like, I have some of his work. But it's amazing. And I know that the lipstick tubes all had different designs on them as well, depending on the colour. I think there's 3, at least that's what I saw online. I got these from Debenhams because this shade was actually sold out on the Urban Decay site. So excited to try that. And then this is the palette itself. Again, it's like this raised, it feels like paint. It's so textured. I mean, he's just such a fantastic artist. Like, if this is the kind of art that you like. And even his like signature crown is like 3D here, you can kind of see. And then on the back here, again, it's still got a lot of texture. And then you've got this little hook. So when I was reading about this, when you're finished with the palette, you can hang this up on your wall. So even if you run out of the shadows, or say the shadows that you like in the palette, if you don't like all of them, you can then kind of reuse this as a piece of art to hang up in your home, which I just think is fantastic. I think just that little extra touch just makes this even more special, if that makes sense. Just coming from like an artist point of view, to me, it's like, I would never throw this away anyway. I mean, it takes me forever. I don't think I've ever gone through a whole palette before, but it's so good to know that, you know, when I am done, I can just simply be like, oh, look at this. It's up on my wall. Look at this beautiful piece of art. So how this palette opens up is a little different. Sorry, so it opens up like so. So you have like a really good sized mirror that stands up. That still has the crown. What I'm going to look at here is the shades. So up here we have this really beautiful shade here called Enigma, Levitation, Not For Sale, Sucker Punch, Influence, BK, Pseudonym, Crown, and Crown. That's them here. So 8 shades here. You also get a double-ended brush with his signature on it as well. So even down to the brush, it's just all these finer details. Like, you know, there hasn't been a bit of this palette left undesigned. And these are definitely, like, Not For Sale is a colour that I'm so excited about. I know. I just love warm, grungy tone colours. I love just these kind of reddy, browny colours, which are colours, you know, 5 years ago, I would have just laughed at you if you said, they're the kind of colours you're going to wear all the time. I'd be like, I don't wear browns, I don't wear nudes or neutrals. Now I do. The other palette in the collection is a lot more cool tone. It's a lot more like bright greens, blues and purples, which I was tempted to get because I thought the colours were beautiful, but they're just not colours I would wear, where all of these colours I would wear. So I think for today's look, just looking at this, I'm definitely going to use Enigma like all over the lid as a base. Not For Sale is probably going to go as like a crease colour. Levitation is probably going to be like my transition colour, and then definitely going to use Crown as like on the lid because I love wearing like sparkle glitter like on the centre of the lid. And I'll probably use one of these like in like the kind of outer corner lower lash line. So I mean, I love that I can do more. Like these colours here just scream like a really smoky, like kind of seductive goth look, and then we have all these other shades here that are kind of more like this neutral look, but then you can mix it up and make more of this kind of grungy or like glam, like sparkly look. I feel like this palette, although it's only 8 colours, me personally, I'm getting a lot of inspiration from these colours, and I may go with the look I just said, I may not. I'm not going to film like me applying it because I'm not quite comfortable filming me putting on makeup yet, and I don't have like my tripod and my camera and everything set up yet because my tripod's vanished. But I will do like, I'll put this on and then I'll film like the look that I create with this and try and go into detail if I can. But yeah, that's the colours there. I'm so excited. This brush also has like a really good weight to it. It feels expensive. So yeah, it just opens and closes like so, which is a bit different from other palettes which would open, you know, this way, which I think the other one does. Okay, we'll get into what the lipstick looks like. So this is the lipstick here, Enigma. There's just something so beautiful about brand new lipstick. I've not even swatched this yet because I just don't want to ruin the beauty. So once you take off the tube, it is just your typical kind of black. And it has just a really nice feel to it. You got a shade here on the bottom. This is a cream Vice lipstick. So this is the, I'm pretty sure this is the Vice formula. I may be wrong, but this is the cream formula. So if you know you already like the Urban Decay cream lipsticks, that's what at least this shade is. I'm not sure about the other two. But again, this is a really beautiful, warm, kind of reddy brown nude shade that I think is going to be quite flattering. This is a kind of, if I was to wear a nude lipstick, this is a shade I would wear. So yeah, I'm super excited to get into it. So quickly, I'll just cover what other products I'll be wearing on my face, just so you know what other makeup I will be wearing. So I'd already like washed and cleansed my face. I've already moisturised, so I've put on the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid onto my skin, then followed by my moisturiser, which I got in this month's pink parcel after the complete disaster of it spilling on my floor. If you saw that video, I'll link it in the cards. But this is by Figs and Rogue, and this is their Hyaluronic Acid face and body cream, and this is a really, really nice moisturiser, and it looks so pretty, classy. Just love the packaging of these things. Also, this Sorry, I got a phone call. Yeah, so this is, as I said, I'll post in the cards the video of me unboxing this, and this is from a recent haul. But I will say this leaves my skin, I just find it leaves it quite kind of tacky, if that's the right term. I just find like my moisturiser goes on a lot better, it makes my makeup go on better. I do leave like this for a couple of minutes to dry down, then put moisturiser on top. But honestly, I've been using this and my cognac sponge in the face wash I got from Pink Parcel literally 2 days ago, and I have noticed a massive difference in my skin. Whether it's down to these products, whether it's down to the weather or my hormones, I have no idea, but my skin is definitely doing a lot better. So if you'd like me to do like a skincare video, please give this video a thumbs up, because I would happily do one. If that would be something people would be interested in. Okay, so the rest of the makeup I'll be using, my setting spray will be the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. My foundation is the Benefit Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow foundation in the shade I'm Pure for Sure, but this even though it's their palest shade, is still too dark on me, so I'll be using my Body Shop Lightning Shade Adjusting Drops with that. My primer, this is in no order obviously, will be the Benefit Porefessional Primer. My concealer is the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age, the Eraser Eye Under Eye Concealer. I have a lot of these are like YouTube made me buy it. Again, if you want to see me do a YouTube made me buy it, leave a comment down below. My number 7 Translucent Setting Powder. Highlight, I'll be using my MUA Undress Your Skin highlighter in Ice Sparkle. Eye primer, I'll use my Benefit Lemonade. On my brows, I'll be using my Rimmel Brow This Way in dark brown. And I'll also use my Benefit Highbrow to highlight my brows. If I am wearing liner today, I've not decided. My pencil liner will be the Ilanasqua Slick Stick Eyeliner in Mass. And I'll also use my MUA Winged Wonder Liner. And for my lip liner, I will be using my new lip liner, which is the Natural Lip Liner in the shade Brown by Benikoff, which I got in my Pink Parcel this month. So yes, they are the products I will be using alongside the palette and the lipstick. So I will be back with you with the finished look. So before I do that, I'm just going to say goodbye now. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much if you've subscribed already to my channel. I'm still a really small channel, and it means so much that people are subscribing and watching these videos. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. As I said, if you want to see me do a skincare video, leave a thumbs up. If you want to see me do a YouTube made me buy it, leave a comment below. And I hope to see you in my next one, and I hope you're all having a great weekend. Bye!